guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be another makeup look. I'm not gonna call it a tutorial because I'm not like a makeup artist. I don't claim to be. This is just my go-to summer look. I try to achieve like a bronzy, glowy, sun-kissed look, which I love for summer. And it is also really easy to build up, adding more makeup, more shimmer, and more eyeshadow for a really cute nighttime look. So if you are ready for this video, give it a thumbs up and let's get right to it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start by adding a little bit of face primer. This is the 24 Gold face primer, and I love it because it has a little tint of like shimmer on it, so it's gonna make my face look nice and not shiny but like shimmery and glowy, and that's exactly what I'm trying to go for. So all right, and I'm gonna start with a more bronzer foundation for the summer. I usually go a little bit darker. I don't know if you guys seen my previous Get Ready With Me. I use a darker shade because my body is already dark, but right now I'm even darker. So I'm really gonna try and match my body and look a little bit more bronzer. So I'm using what number is this? P50 from Cover FX. I'm going to put just a little bit of foundation just to even out my skin tone, but also most importantly is to give myself that darker shade since I am really pale on my face. Alright, so next I'm going to be doing a little bit of concealer. I usually use the Sephora concealer, but right now I want to go a little bit lighter, and I also want to not go too heavy, and I feel like the Sephora one is a little bit more heavier for the look I'm going for. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. HD Lifting, what's it called? HD Lifting Concealer. It's really affordable and I actually really like it, so especially for everyday wear. And I'm just gonna be putting it under my eyes and wherever else I need it. Alright, so my next step is going to be eyebrows for summer. I really like a bold eyebrow, a really natural but still like thick eyebrow. I just feel like that looks very summery, very boho. So for this one I'm gonna be using the $1 Billion Brows. It's already on this tip, you can't really tell what it is. I'm just gonna comb out my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna be using the pencil to draw in wherever I'm missing some hairs, like right here you can see. And then right here where the line is a little dark, I just like to comb out to blend it in. I like freaking messed up my tip. I put the wrong top. pretty much like that. And then I'm gonna go over it with the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is just gonna keep my eyebrows in place and gives it a little bit more of a tint as well. So you just go over your brows. It almost gives them a thicker effect as well, like the hairs makes it look a little thicker. So we love that. Alright, so right now I'm actually going to be going in and adding in some contour and a little bit more bronzer, just to give it a darker look. I'm going to be using my Lovecraft Beauty bronzer. It's just a matte bronzer, so that way it just looks like it's my skin tone and you can't really tell it's makeup. So I really like that. And I'm just going to be doing my forehead and my cheekbones. And then for my nose, I'm just gonna pinch the tip and just kind of go over the sides. As you can see, I'm already starting to match my body. I'm not gonna add any setting powder, but I am going to be adding some pressed foundation. This one is from Cover FX, and the only place I'm going to put it is like right under my eyes, just to set in that concealer and to brighten it a little bit more. Alright, so next we're moving on to my eyeshadow. If you guys know, you know that I suck at eyeshadow, so I'm going to try my best. I'm going to be using more brownish and more maroon tones, just so that kind of looks still like the whole bronzy glowy look, but also makes my eyes pop a little more. Since I do have brown eyes, I feel like brownish and reddish tones kind of make my eyes pop, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So first I'm going to be using this nude. I'm going to be putting that kind of a base, but not really, just all over my eye pretty much. I really don't know how to explain this stuff. Alright, and next I'm going to just add a little bit of this Naked Cosmetics brown shimmer, and this one is Blushing Bronze, which is exactly what we want. We want that bronze look. So I'm just gonna add it on the crease and then a little bit on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna go in for some blush now. I feel like this is really the trick to looking bronze and summery, is to have like a nice peach tone right on the top of your face, kind of like a fake sunburn kind of, which is really what I always try to achieve, but I also don't like to burn my face. So I do put on, like I said, sunscreen, but at the end of the day, like, who doesn't like a nice rosy sun-kissed face? So instead of actually getting one, I'm just going to be creating one by myself with, you can just get whatever blush that you have. This one is from Shina B, and it is the Bellini color, and it's really, really pretty. And I'm just going to be applying it on the top of my cheeks and a bit on the top of my nose, just to create a little fake sunburn. All right, and then lastly is lips. I don't want anything too crazy, no reds or anything like that. I want something that looks more like my lip color. So for a nice summer lip, I'm going to be using this color. It's by Sephora, and the color is, I think it's 404. So I'm just going to be lining my lips. I'm going to be taking this little lip stain. It's from Benefit, and it's also one of my favorites because, like I said, I like for my lips to pop. Like, I don't like to wear too much lipstick. That's just my preference, but I love this little lip stain because I feel like it's the closest to my lips but still gives it a little bit more color, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this is my favorite lip stain. And then lastly, I'm just going to be taking this little Tarte H2O gloss, and I'm just going to be putting it on top just for a little bit more shine. Oh, that's not the last thing. I forgot I need to put on mascara. Mascara is like, you can't complete this look without mascara. So I'm going to be using, once again, my favorite mascara. This one is from Laura Mercier, and it is the Caviar Volume Mascara, and it is one of the best. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My camera actually died right before I was about to show you guys the last step, which is just finishing off this glowy summer look with a little bit more shimmer. It's not really shimmer, it's well, it is shimmer, I guess. It's called the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfection Liquid, and I didn't want to do the regular highlight that I usually do, just because I feel like it looks really makeup-y, and if you put it on top of other makeup, it just ends up looking just piled on and cakey, and that's not really what I'm going for this summer look. So I wanted to just do the liquid version. So I'm just going to be putting it on a brush. Actually, I'm going to be putting it on my hand first, and I'm really just going to put it over the areas that I want a little bit more shimmer on. So right over my, oh, that's a lot. Right over my cheekbones. And you can apply this before your makeup. I feel like I've tried that before and it didn't really come out like I wanted it to, because the makeup kind of covered it up. So now I just kind of put it over my makeup, my foundation and stuff like that. Looks really natural. Looks a lot more natural than your regular highlight. And that's pretty much it for my summer glowy bronzy look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, it's really just my personal application process. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like this video if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video.